Bad news as usual. The only good news I heard since 2015 is that today is Easter. Every other day is killing, killing, killing. In the south, in the east, in the west, and in the north. No place is secure. Every part of the country is under attack. After attack in Kogi community, now it is in Benue. Several people were killed in Benue. What is happening? No good news apart from killing anymore. What a country. High insecurity, economic crackdown, everything zero. Wow, it's. I don't want to talk. Look at the video.
Again, another Benue community thrown into deep mourning. This time, internally displaced persons seeking refuge at this primary school in Niev Council ward of Goma Local Council are worst hit. Blood-stained walls tell the story of what transpired in the hands of the terror group.
She have a baby kit, so by the process of running, the baby fell and people marched on the baby and got to that.
Bodies of 2 children of the district head are brought in to be buried.
Those 2 were they killed, one slept here. The other one, when he had gunshot, he was running. I don't know how they met him.
An attack too many for the chief security officer of the state.
With especially the Tio Niev, who is not just the district head, but who lost his 2 children. And the larger family, and especially the IDP's family that are right here in this primary school, who were murdered yesterday. It's really sad and painful and unfortunate. And I condemn this act. This is not the first time. I've done it several times. And one of the ways that the Benue people thought that we could find a lasting solution was to make a law that is win-win for both herdsmen and also the various communities here. It wasn't my law. It is Benue people's law. They initiated it and put it on me to present it to the Benue State House of Assembly, and I did. Public hearings were done, and we thought, after series of research, that ranching remains the global best practice for animal husbandry. And we felt that we have solved that problem. Unfortunately, right from day one, Mayatiala, Fulani Nationality Movement, and other Fulani socio-cultural organizations came out with impunity and say they will not respect the law. And today, here we are. It is unfortunate. We are law-abiding citizens who will not be provoked to take arms against anyone who wants the law to take its course. On my way here, I saw the condolence message of Mr. President and sympathy message to the people. I commend him. But it shouldn't just be a sending condolence message. His instruction to security agencies that these perpetrators, these terrorists, Fulani men, must be smoked out. It must be carried out. And I'm happy that the Commissioner of Police is here, the representative of the Army are also here, and other security agencies. This is not coming from me, it's coming from Mr. President. And this thing must be done. Everything that is needed to be done has to be done. Our people have suffered for too long. How can you explain people that you say they will not stay in their ancestral homes, ran and are taking refuge, not even in a standard IDP camp, in a primary school, and you come and massacre them? How do you explain the pains that these people have, that I have, that all of us here have? This is not right. We are not in a banana republic. These people who are doing this are known, and they must be fished out and punished according to the laws of our land. I want to appeal to our people, especially those who won election and they are celebrating, and inviting these terrorist Fulanis to come and unleash havoc and massacre on our people. You have won election. God has given to you. Power belongs to God. If God has given you. So wait, when you take over, whatever you want, you can review the laws, you can abolish them, you can repeal them, you can do whatever you want. But now, I am governor of the state and we have laws in place. Democracy is anchored on the rule of law. There is no way democracy can thrive without ensuring the rule of law and due process. So I want to appeal to them. I want to beg them. There is no need. 2 days ago, it was in Omogidi. More than 50 people were massacred in the same manner. These people yesterday were massacred. Now you're talking about 36 people killed, plus 50 people. That is 86 of Benue people. I have chosen to restrain myself because for whatever is my interest does not require the blood of an infant in Benue State. That was why even the election, I made sure it was peaceful, despite provocation, despite federal might, despite intimidation from security agencies that came from Abuja and were lawless, and they did everything. We accepted it, and I appeal to our people to be calm because we want peace. Those who have been voted in should be preparing themselves to take up the task of governance when they are sworn in. Today they are not sworn in. I want to appeal to them to be cautious. What they say should be weighed before saying it. But this is not right at all. I hope that this will not repeat any other place again. Because the goat doesn't bite. But when you push it to the wall, it will use its teeth to scratch your skin. This is not good. This is not right. And those who think that it's just Benue, the massacre is not just in Benue. For those people who have won election here and they think that they can say anything. If they collected money from those people, those Fulanis who are bent on annihilating our people here, they should know that this is happening in Kaduna, it's happening in Zamfara, it's happening in Taraba, it's happening in other places. Is it that those people, are they implementing prohibition of open grazing law in their places? So why do you seek to apportion blame on government that legitimately is trying to find a solution to a very naughty problem that is affecting everybody in this land? How can we make progress with this kind of situation? How can you invite investors to come and invest with this kind of situation? This is not right. On behalf of government and people of Benue State, Your Highness, I want to condole you, the entire people of Benue State and Guma local government, and to assure you that we stand by you. Me, I have always said, anytime, if people think that it's because of the prohibition of open grazing law, they should also inform me to start the process of repealing it, if that is what the people want. But putting the blame on me is not right. Castigating me and vilifying me is not just right. We're a people, we have not sent any Fulani away, but everybody, not just Fulanis, Yoruba, Igbo, any other ethnic group that wants to live in Benue State must know that we respect the rule of law and we practice it. So I condole the immediate families and the entire people of Guma local government for this loss, but we'll move on, and I believe that God will definitely help us. As a result of what's happening in Umuobi, Tuku local government and here, we are summoning an emergency meeting of Security Council on Tuesday in Makurdi to look at all the issues and what can be done to ensure that our people live in peace.
Yesterday, about 10 o'clock, I was called by one of the agents of the traditional rulers here. He told me that if I'm listening very well, there are periodic shootings that are going on, killings are going on at Mba. Sir, it sounds very sad. Before I could reach the apparatus of the security gadgets, I discovered that they have gone far, killing about 34 on that very day, wounding about 40.
He proceeds to the State University Teaching Hospital where survivors are being treated.
It was Fulani that attacked us at ground school in Benue. So they surround us inside in a classroom. So they start to kill people.
Started receiving droves of victims from Mbam, close to Uday. The military actually brought them in several convoys. In all, we have received 36 earlier in the morning and 2 this morning. Of this number, 20 of them are women, or females, better put, ranging from age between 2 to 60. 10 of them are also children, most of them 2, 3, 6 years old, and we have only about 7 males. Again, we observe the nature of the injuries. If you have gone through, you notice that a good number of them that survived and reached here were attacked with intent to kill. We reached that conclusion with ease because if you look at the nature of the injuries, they targeted their head and neck region. Thankfully, we were able to shout for help. The entire hospital committee has been here from around 11 till now. We've been able to stabilize all of them to the glory of God. The 38 that came here alive are all alive as we speak.
First of all, I commend the CMD and the entire hospital community for the steps they have taken so far in ensuring that all the victims recover. We've gone around. I have seen a lot of improvement, and I can imagine the hard work and the commitments of the hospital management to ensure that they save these lives. I commend them and I thank them very much for doing this. Just like I said when I visited the community, the president must go beyond sympathy message and condolence messages, which are greatly appreciated. Within the space of 1 week, we're having more than 100 people killed. And if that continues, it means we shall be completely annihilated from this country. And this is not right. And so the president has charged the security agencies to stand up to their responsibilities. They've been doing so much, that I know. I know the challenges they have, funding, equipment. They are grossly inadequate to cover all the areas, but something has to be done. That was why we brought the idea of community volunteer guards. If the federal government will also accept to arm this or take them over and train them and arm them, I think it will do a lot of good, because all these people belong to various communities. So for me, I won't mind if the federal government decides to take over these people, but arm them, because community volunteer guards, they are not armed. And so people coming with sophisticated weapons like AK-49, AK-47 is difficult to contain with them using community volunteer guards. I think government must look at this very well, because the primary responsibility of any responsible government should be to provide security for lives and property. That is the first thing that has to be done. Because if everybody is secured, then we can talk about development and continued development, but we cannot continue in this manner. And I still want to appeal to politicians in Benue State who took advantage and they got what they wanted. They have gotten it now. They should please know that this issue of security is beyond politics. My administration will end on May 29th, but Benue State will continue. And those who have been given the saddle of leadership through the election, whether by hook or by crook or whatever means they came there, they will be there. And so it is good for them to start strategizing and planning instead of talking more than actually planning to do what they are supposed to do when they take over governance.
Displaced again is the sad placement of several of these survivors who were sacked from their ancestral homes to take refuge at the primary school. Now the question is, where do they go from here? Dofan Aga, AIT News, Ngban.